The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This book was written in the 1920s by George Clason, and it's written in Old English, like the Old King James Bible version. It has the haths, the shalls, the thys, and it's also written in parables. So it tells you stories of people who lived in Babylon, and through them it gives you lessons on how to have financial prosperity or how to increase your wallet, lack of a better phrase. And it's great because it teaches you how to be money wise. No one's ever too young to be money wise or ever too old to pick up on the habits of how to be money wise. So this is a great read, great gift, and I wish I'd actually gotten this book or gotten to know these rules earlier on in life, because it would have not made me as foolish as I was with money. So here are my top 5 takeouts from The Richest Man in Babylon. Number 1. The Richest Man in Babylon gives 5 laws of gold. With law number 1, gold cometh gladly and in increasing quantity to any man who will put not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family. Number 2, gold laboureth diligently and contentedly for the wise owner who finds for it profitable employment, multiplying even as the flocks of the field. Number 3, gold clingeth to the protection of the cautious owner who invests it under the advice of men wise in its handling. Number 4, gold slippeth away from the man who invests it in business or purposes with which he is not familiar or which are not approved by those skilled in its keeping. And number 5, gold flees the man who would force it to impossible earnings or followeth the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers, or who trust in to his own inexperience and romantic desires and investments. So those are the 5 laws of gold. You can take out of it what you think is the most important, but if you read the book, you'll see it properly explains what each and every law is about through the parables. Number 2, friends. So this one was kind of touchy for me because touching, like it resonated with me a lot. I love helping out my friends and helping them out through situations without anything in return. And that's great. I'm a giving person, you might also be a giving person. But the one thing that I'm going to read it off on page 78 of my copy of The Richest Man in Babylon, it says, "If you desire to help thy friend, do so in a way that will not bring thy friend's burden upon thyself." Which is really huge, because there's so many of us who love helping our friends, but at the end of the day, you feel exhausted, or maybe you just feel so pressured and you've got this weight hanging on your shoulders because you've helped your friend and you've received nothing in return. So whatever endeavor you go to, or whatever situation your friend may be in and they need your assistance, think about it first before you just jump into saying yes. 1, will it benefit me in any way? 2, if so, if it benefits me, what exactly will that benefit bring? 3, is it laborious? Maybe helping your friend becomes so laborious, you forget about your own situations, your own things, and you just take on this extra baggage. And 4, how will helping your friend affect your environment? Will it make your relationship closer? Will it drift you apart? Maybe will it cause friction amongst your family or you and your other friends that you may be friends with? And 5, the friend you are helping up, do they actually help you in return? Because sometimes we may want to pull a friend up, and when we've pulled them up, they just pull us down. So ensure when you're pulling a friend up, they'll also be able to pull you up to another level. Number 3, you gotta want it. That's one of the other lessons that you can take out of The Richest Man in Babylon. In order for you to succeed, you really gotta want it. I'm just gonna quote it. It says, "Wealth grows wherever men exert energy. Wherever you aren't all in, nothing is gonna be prosperous there. You have to go in 100% committed to do whatever it is to get that wealth to increase. Let's say you're going after, I don't know, a drop shipping store. You want to join in and you want to make money through drop shipping. Then you have to go in 100%. You can't just create a site, put a product and be like, I'm done. You got to push it. You got to put the adverts out. You got to do everything. Maybe in life you want to start a consulting business. Don't just sit back, create your website, and then wait for people to come to you. Go to the people. Send out free marketing emails that have goodies like, I don't know, like how to increase your social media following so that you can attract people and draw them towards you. You gotta put in 100% of the effort. Maximize yourself. You gotta desire to want it. If you don't have desire, if you don't have that burning itch, I can guarantee that it isn't gonna work out. I've had so many ventures that haven't worked out because I just haven't had that burning itch, that desire, like, I really want to do this. I really want to generate something out of this project. It just hadn't been there before. But having read this, it even says, willpower is but the unflinching purpose to carry a task you set for yourself to fulfillment. It's not just about having that burning itch, but it's about, I gotta get to that end. I gotta reach that goal. And once I've reached that goal, what can I do to further reach another goal that is catapulted by this goal, if that makes sense? So you really gotta go for it. Go for something with energy, something you have desire to complete. And once it's completed, what's the next level after that? And have energy for that next level. Number 4. The money rule. Well, that's what I got out of it. They don't necessarily say it's the money rule, but from the parables and from putting it all together, this is what I got out of The Richest Man in Babylon. So basically, if you have 100% of your income, you take 10% and that goes into your savings. That's for you to invest. So later on, when that 10% has grown to a huge amount, it's accumulated to a very large sum of money, then you take it to invest it in an endeavor that'll help you create more investment and generate income into your own life. Then you take 70% of that income. So 70% will be used for your household expenses such as electricity, water, maybe insurances, groceries, anything that's an expense. And then the 20% of that 100% will be used to pay off your debts. You will take all your debts and divide them up within that 20% of your income. And I know you'll be thinking that's crazy because 20% of your income can't possibly pay off all your debts you may have. But if you read the book, it'll explain to you a scenario on how one of the men, and also it has actually 2 stories about how they were able to apply the 20% rule into their debts. But let's say you don't have any debts. You're a free soul and you've got all this extra cash. What do you do with the extra 20%? But then the 20% will be used for your enjoyment. The 20% is for you to spend it on whatever you like. Take that family vacation you've been wanting to go on. Buy that, I don't know, maybe you see something on Amazon that you really love. That 20% becomes your enjoyment. But it only becomes your enjoyment after you've paid off your debt. So remember, 10% invest in yourself, 70% household expenses, 20% debt. Once debt has been cancelled, that 20% becomes for your enjoyment. Finally, number 5. I know I was only going to do 5, but there's actually so much in The Richest Man of Babylon I want to share that I'm going to do 2 more. So in number 5, there's actually 5 and 6. So the one is decision taking and the other one is good luck. So in order to have good luck doesn't just come from nowhere. I don't believe that good luck just drops in the palm of your hand. Good luck comes from action, and that's where decision comes in. So you gotta make a decision. You gotta take that decision and be firm about it, that today you want to start to increase your wealth, to increase your prosperity. Tongue twisters for me. You gotta take a decision to increase your wealth and increase your prosperity. However, so you do that, that's up to you. But you just need to make the decision and be affirm to it. Stay strong and hold on to that decision to actually start. And then number 2, good luck. Good luck, like I said, it doesn't just come from nowhere. Good luck comes from action takers. Once you've made the decision, take action. Set your steps out on how you're actually going to achieve this desire, this decision you've made. Whether it be out listing step 1 to step 10 of like building your website, or listing how many clients you're going to see by when, exactly setting out each target. It's up to you to take a decision to get good luck. I'm just going to read here. A man desires to be lucky, he will step quick. So you don't just step out when you make a decision, you step quick. Don't let fear hold you back. Step out, take the action, good luck. So, to summarize it all, make a decision, step quick, take the actions, good luck, which is the wealth and prosperity will come flooding through. I hope you like this little summary of The Richest Man in Babylon. I'd really suggest you get it, you read it. It's a very easy read if you can get through the shells, the dies, the hath. It's amazing. I'd suggest you also get it for a college graduate or someone who's graduating from high school, even someone in high school. It's never too early to learn how to be money-wise, and it's never too late to actually start taking steps in increasing your prosperity, your wealth. You may be retired. That's okay. You can still do this. Remember the money rule, 10, 70, 20. That's all it is. If you'd like to see more book reviews, subscribe down below, click the bell. I'll be doing more books. I'm actually doing a 1-year X-book challenge. I wanted to do 60 books, but I feel like the time is running by fast, and my average word per minute is like 260 something, so I actually won't get up to 60 books. I'm hoping to increase my average word per minute reading, because 200 is actually average, 300 is good, over 400 words per minute, that is fantastic. So I hope by July, maybe November, I'll be fantastic with reading, and I would have read plus minus 10 books. At the moment, I've only read 3 books completely, so those videos will be coming soon. So if you want to see more videos on summaries of books to help you prosper, grow, comment down below, subscribe, or if you have any books you recommend I should read so I can do a summary on, just post it down below. I'm open to suggestions.